Hey all. Today's video is going to be things to bring on a cruise ship from home to save money. So if you're wondering what to bring on a cruise that will actually save you money if you bring them from home. These things might be household items that you already have at home. Others will be worth buying as you will use them again and again on your future cruises. Or again and again, just like in general.
True.
Yeah.
So here we go. What to bring on a cruise to save money. This one's pretty obvious. Sunscreen and Aloe Vera. We all know that, if you take a Caribbean cruise or most cruises, unless you're going to Alaska, sunscreen is pretty much a necessity. You can buy it on the ship, but you're going to pay an arm and a leg for it. So why not bring your favorite brand of sunscreen, your favorite brand of aloe vera with you in, either multiple bottles or the bigger bottles, that you get at, your local big box store, and save a bunch of money. Don't forget though, if you're going to the Caribbean, a lot of the Caribbean islands are requiring a reef-friendly sunscreen. So you might have to bring, a couple of different brands with you. One for, the islands that require the reef-friendly, and then another one for the rest of your cruise. If, like me, you don't like the way the reef-friendly ones feels. Up to you. Definitely something to, bring that from home.
Really? Shoes. I just picture the sunscreen going up and going, "Hey, Mr. Reef, how are you today?" Anyway, water shoes. Wow. If you're cruising in the Bahamas or the Caribbean or even the Mediterranean, you'll likely encounter a rocky beach. Quick drying water shoes are great to have for beach days and snorkeling excursions.
And again, you bring them from home, you're going to save a lot of money instead of buying them on the cruise.
Yes.
Refillable water bottles. Cruise lines are becoming much more environmentally conscious and therefore not allowing, I wouldn't say not allowing, but, the single-use plastic water bottles are getting less and less on board. So it's definitely a good idea to bring your own large refillable water bottle with you on the ship. Also bring a refillable coffee mug with you on the ship if you're a coffee drinker. Yes. Otherwise, they have, they give you these little 8-ounce coffee cups that, no. That way you've got, the ability to replenish your water or your coffee whenever you want. And, you're not paying an arm and a leg, and you're not paying, beat that one to death. Go ahead.
Shocker.
Wow.
Snorkeling mask and gear. If you're planning on snorkeling at the beach, you don't want to have to rent equipment. Bring your own. Plus, this way here, you don't have to worry about the couple of hundred of other people who have used the same gear.
And we love to snorkel, and we bought the full face snorkel mask instead of just the one that goes over your eyes and your nose. They're much more comfortable to us. We feel we get much better view underwater because we have that. And they weren't really. I think we paid $40 or $50 for each of ours, and they're pretty decent ones.
And I like them because you don't have to worry about like breathing in the water. Like it's more ebb and flow, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, we're moving on.
This was one of my personal favorites, Downy Wrinkle Release. Mm-hmm. Since we're not allowed to bring steamers or irons on board, the Downy Wrinkle Release is one of my favorites. I like to get dressed up on formal nights, and it's a lot easier to get dressed up and feel snazzy if I don't have 8 billion wrinkles on my shirts or my jacket or my pants. So the wrinkle release spray works wonders. I mean, no, it's not the same as if you just got it right from the dry cleaners, but it's pretty good substitute. So we always bring that, and we always put that in our over-the-door organizer.
Yes, we do. You can always hang it by the nozzle thing too. But anyway, first aid kit. Bring your travel first aid kit with Band-Aids, antibiotic ointments, and over-the-counter medication is a must on a cruise. However, beyond how useful it may be, if you need it, you will also save money. Items like blister Band-Aids and pain reliever are sold for your convenience on board, but they are not inexpensive. Plus, there may not be the brands of items that you prefer. By bringing your own pharmaceutical items, you will save money by avoiding a visit to the medical center for non-urgent care.
A sun hat or a baseball cap. Bring a sun hat or a baseball cap from home is a great idea. even for me who doesn't like wearing hats. If it's a hot weather cruise like Caribbean or Bermuda, hat will be a great way for a great sightseeing aid, sunburn preventer, and just a good idea.
A selfie stick or a tripod, or selfie stick tripod. Don't knock the selfie stick tripod if you haven't tried them in a few years. Today's selfie sticks are discreet, they fold down, flexible, convert into a tripod, and are enabled with a Bluetooth remote. So imagine taking pictures along the beach on the cruise ship with the wake of in the background. They're great for videos as well. So if you feel like skipping photos taken by the ship's photographer, this is a perfect solution.
Wine. Most cruise lines allow you to bring one bottle of wine on board per adult. Check with that particular cruise line that you've got booked just to be sure. But so unless you have a drink package, this is a great money saver for your cruise. If you bring your wine to the dining room or the specialty restaurant, it will even be kept for you for the next day or as long as you need it. There may be a corkage fee in some cases, but that's going to be much less expensive than buying a comparable bottle of wine on board. And don't forget to bring a travel corkscrew.
Just if you're flying, make sure that you put it in your suitcase, your check bag. Soda. Carnival and some other cruise lines allow you to bring small quantities of soda on board on embarkation day. If you have a particular type of soda that you enjoy, bringing a case of soda will be less expensive than buying each drink on board.
Very true.
Yes.
Flavored coffee creamers. A pretty genius cruise travel hack that some cruisers use is to bring their favorite flavored creamer from home. They don't have a whole lot of flavored creamer options on board. So
do they have any at all?
I can't think of any, except unless you get one of the frou-frou coffees.
Right.
Yeah. This way, you can make your regular coffee taste a little bit more like a specialty coffee or a little bit more like home and skip the extra cost of that specialty coffee.
Yes.
Some people also bring on board flavor water packets. We do.
Never leave home without it.
Yeah. We like to stay hydrated, and we like to make the water taste a little bit better. Yeah.
A luggage scale. If you're flying, I never leave home without this one too when we're traveling. If
you ignore what it says, but okay.
No, I'm pretty on point with it. If you're flying, you need to make sure that your luggage is not overweight at the end of your cruise. Avoid extra baggage fees by using a travel luggage scale.
Ziplock bags. Ziplock baggies in different sizes are always convenient to have. You need a place to put your wet bathing suit after an excursion? Bring along a large Ziplock bag. Grab some crackers and cheese or cookies or fruit for an in-cabin snack and skip the room service. Especially now that some cruise lines are charging room service delivery fees. We'll just leave it at that. If you're in the buffet having breakfast or lunch, bring them back with you, fill up a couple things, non-perishable, bring them back to the room.
That sounds so bad. Anyway, travel laundry packets.
The woman who brought filet mignon back to the room in a takeout container.
From the specialty restaurant that we were at. God. Judge much?
Often.
Yes, you do. Travel laundry packets. Not only can you save money by bringing travel-sized laundry detergent packet on your cruise, but you can pack a lighter for your cruise as well.
You can pack lighter, so less clothing because you have the ability to wash your clothing because you have detergent with you.
Oh, in the sink?
Yes.
Oh.
Why not?
Okay. Well, some cruise lines have self-serve laundry facilities on board. Many do not. In this case, simply wash a few items by hand and hang to dry. You'll save money by not using expensive cruise line laundry and pressing services.
An extra duffel bag. If you're anything like my wife,
and there's a lot of people out there like me,
you end up with a few extra items at the end of your cruise. These could be souvenirs you buy in ports or items you purchase at the duty-free shop on board ship. We usually bring in a small extra duffel bag that I can fit in my luggage in case we need it at the end of the cruise. We usually do. Beach bags and backpacks are also a great thing to have and use for your cruises, as well on port days.
Yes.
Now that you know all about what to bring from home to save money on that next cruise, check out that video we did recently on saving money when you book that next cruise.